In the summer of 1947, a quiet ranch in the deserts of New Mexico became the epicenter of the most talked about UFO mystery in history. A mysterious crash, a military cover-up, and decades of questions that still remain unanswered. This is the story of the Roswell Incident. 2nd July 1947. After a violent thunderstorm the night before, rancher William Mac Brazel was tending his sheep about 75 miles north of Roswell, New Mexico. He noticed something unusual: strange debris scattered across the desert, metallic, lightweight, yet unlike anything he'd ever seen. It shimmered in the sun, folded easily, but would snap back to its original shape. Some parts resembled foil, others rubber-like strips, with odd symbols etched on them. Not knowing what it was, Mac gathered a few pieces and brought them to the local sheriff. Sheriff George Wilcox immediately contacted the nearby Roswell Army Airfield, RAF. Within hours, the military had arrived at the site. They sealed off the area, collected every piece of debris, and told locals to forget what they saw. Then came a shocking announcement. On 8th July 1947, the Roswell Army issued a press release claiming they had recovered a flying disc. The nation was stunned. But less than 24 hours later, the story changed. The military backtracked, saying it was just a weather balloon, nothing more. A photo was released showing Colonel Jesse Marcel, the officer who first investigated the debris, holding up ordinary balloon materials. But those who saw the real wreckage knew that wasn't what crashed in the desert. Something didn't add up. And the people of Roswell began to suspect the government was hiding something. Over the next few decades, rumors grew. Witnesses came forward. Some claimed to have seen alien bodies at the crash site. Others said the wreckage was loaded onto trucks and flown to a secret facility, later believed to be Area 51. One nurse allegedly saw small humanoid figures, with large heads and black eyes, before being transferred out of state and never heard from again. The stories were terrifying. But were they real? For decades, the US government remained silent. Then, in 1994, the Air Force released an official report. It confirmed the wreckage was part of Project Mogul, a top-secret program using high-altitude balloons to detect Soviet nuclear tests. According to the report, what crashed in Roswell was one of these balloons. Not a flying saucer. Not an alien spacecraft. But the timing of the cover-up raised even more questions. If it was just a balloon, why so much secrecy? Why the threats? Why change the story overnight? In the 1980s, Major Jesse Marcel, now retired, gave interviews claiming, "That wasn't a weather balloon. I handled the real wreckage. What they showed in the press was not what we recovered." Marcel's credibility reignited public curiosity. Roswell wasn't just an old story anymore. It was a symbol of government secrecy, UFO phenomena, and the question we all wonder: are we alone? Today, Roswell embraces its mysterious past. It's home to the International UFO Museum, alien-themed diners, and the world-famous UFO Festival. People from all over the globe come to walk the town where it all began. Was it a hoax? A cover-up? Or a genuine visit from something beyond Earth? We may never know. 76 years later, the questions remain. A lonely desert. A crash no one saw coming. And a truth that still lies buried beneath the sand. This is more than a mystery. This is the Roswell Incident. For more videos, like, share and subscribe.